So now I'm going to show y'all how to do these twists. Hey guys, so we're coming back with another video. Today I'm doing my lovely hair. I did manage to do a treatment last night with some concoctions I put together that I really feel like have been helping with my hydration. I've been really trying to make sure that I get all the moisture in my hair that I possibly can, and by looking at it, it definitely did help. It was a lot of aloe in it and some essential oils to just kind of really help my hair. I actually have some of it in this spray bottle right here, so it's not actually what it says it is, but I just love the sprayer. It sprays it so, which has some of that beautiful spray that I sprayed in it. This one's a little old. It's got an old lemony zest. We're gonna have to put some more in there. Be right back. So I put some more spray in here. Hydrate my hair for my twist. I'm gonna do like semi-big twist just because I don't have all day to do mini twist, but they're gonna be medium size. So I've been really researching and just trying to figure out like what is the best for my hair, what's gonna really help my length retention, what is really gonna help me grow my hair out, what's really gonna just be my overall best friend when it comes to my new my new hair care. My birthday was last week, and I always start the new year off after my birthday. After my birthday is my new year. So with that being said, I really am taking this year to fully commit to hair care. Like seriously, a deep condition will be done every day. I mean, not every day, every week. Deep condition will be done every week, and I will also take the time to really strip my hair of any product so there's no product buildup, so that way when I am spraying my hair with products like this that I've created, like it's really penetrating in my hair and I really see the full benefits. So right now I'm just gonna spritz my hair. I think the cool thing about being natural is the versatility that you have, and also just like the pure confidence that it gives you, being able to know that you're rocking your natural hair and you're being your authentic self. Really just goes into play of like self-care and self-love. Like I've told people that I've never felt this I've never been this more confident in my life. I've never been this more like, I've never felt beautiful until I decided to really get my natural hair going. Like once I decided to leave the weaves and leave extensions alone, like, which I never really needed. I've always been very fortunate with my hair and I'm so grateful. My hair's always been like really good and really long. But I think for me, I was just kind of following the trend of like a weave, you know, like it was just a thing back in when I was in high school. Like everybody was wearing weaves, and even though I didn't need it, I felt like I did. So it just goes to show kind of like, you know, you will base your opinion and your perception of beauty based on what other people are doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this Jamaican castor oil smoothie in my hair. But what's gonna steal the show is this one right here, the hydration elevation from As I Am. Real quick. So as I think right now, I believe that these products are good, but I'm just gonna give it a quick little scan so I can see, because I'm really trying, y'all, to get 37, 25. Shouldn't have did, you know, real quick. Let me see if I can go scan something around my house. That's a little bit. This is crazy. I'm just gonna show you guys what happens when I scan these. So when I scan my As I Am, this Hydra Elevation, it had a 37 out of 100. So that is why I've been doing the necessary actions to find us the best hair care products, because not only am I gonna find the best, I might just create my own at this. The reliability of these companies and depending on them to kind of like cater for our hair is very upsetting that I put this much trust in them. But anyways, we're gonna go in with this smoothie. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand and really spread it out. And then I'm gonna on my curls. Now mind you, I told you my curls are super hydrated because I did the treatment last night. So the only sad part about like using, you know, these products are that it coats your hair. So with it coating our hair, it's hard for it to penetrate, which means none of these products are actually working the way they say they are. Detangle every step of the way. Like, seriously. My parts never look like amazing and truly don't care. Hydration elevation is next. You know, I might even just use that. Now in the back of my hair, y'all can't see it, but I'm just gonna make this make it 2 pieces. Like I said, my parts they're never, and I'm like so okay with that because it's in the back of my hair and people are staring at the back of my head that much. They probably need to be doing something else with their time. I'm just gonna go ahead and twist this. I'm not gonna put no gel in my hair, no nothing, and then we will oil the ends at the end of the twisty. This is how you do a twisty, okay? Gotta make sure these strands coated so that way you really feel the hydration, really locking in that moisture, especially for winter time. Right now our hair is very sensitive, especially depending on where you're at. Obviously if you're in a more humid area, you're not experiencing that much dryness, but if you are somewhere like LA or let's say like in the winter where they actually have an real winter, then you will be experiencing more levels of dryness on the skin and hair. So during the winter time, you really want to amp up your skincare and you really want to make sure you're giving your hair and your skin that hydration even more than you would in the summer. That's another reason why I love going to like places that are in the islands in the Caribbean, because the humidity and my hair go like this. They love it. Okay, wow. So I have a lot to do, honey. Like what to do. So we're just gonna take the time to talk on YouTube and really get to know you guys. I just want to talk about the divine feminine and how to really get the full benefit of like what we are here for. So as you guys know, this channel will be brought to you. This channel is really based on beauty, lifestyle, and like elevation. I really want people to come to my page and feel like they're not only learning something, but they're getting some part of their like self-care routine that they want to amplify, which could be their hair or could be makeup or could be whatever it is that they're aiming towards. As far as the divine feminine is concerned, I think a lot of people have not realized the full benefits of the divine feminine and what its purpose is. Our planet frequency is actually on the frequency of the feminine energy. So in order for us to operate in everyday life, it is to honor the feminine. By honoring the feminine, you are honoring yourself, you're honoring the universe, you're honoring God, you're honoring everyone that has come before you. And with that being said, honoring the feminine, if you are a woman, is embracing what it is to be a woman in every aspect. Allowing yourself to fully be a woman. You know, I know society tries to break us down and, you know, makes us think about all of these things in life that we really don't need, you know. And the music today does not help at all. It's definitely putting you in a lower frequency. And with vibrating in such a low frequency, you're not able to really benefit off who you are. As a man, honoring the feminine is simply just praising your woman, praising the women around you, you know, honoring them and acknowledging them and helping them, protecting them. Protecting a woman is going to protect you. Protecting a woman is helping everything out, you know. So I just kind of wanted to touch bases on that. I really want like a community. I want my community on YouTube to be women and men that appreciate the divine feminine and just appreciate life and understand like our purpose here, which is to be on the frequency of love. So with that being said, you know, this page won't tolerate any hate or any hateful comments or anything like that. It's gonna be all love. That's what we're vibrating on. That's what we are And that's what we're inspiring to do and to teach others, is love. Like, that is why we're here. Every day we are growing and learning to grow in a space that allows us to love more. Ways that you can honor feminine and really embrace your divine feminine inner is by allowing your softness to be present. You know, you don't have to be this hard body. You don't have to have this hard exterior. You can be vulnerable. You can be emotional, and you can tap into your feelings and allow your spirit to fully be present. And when I mean like emotional, I'm not talking about like anything that's irate. I'm talking about tapping into your emotion and knowing that they're important, because we're human beings and that's literally what we operate off of. I think us not being able to fully operate in the divine feminine is one of the reasons why our society has experienced so much loss in the culture, the morality rates, just everything. You know, it starts with a woman and it starts in the womb. You have to be in a special place to bring kind soul into this universe, and a lot of the times we're bringing souls into the universe with broken family before it even started. We're bringing, you know, humans into this world that have experienced trauma through their mother before they even got to this realm, you know. So a lot of the times it is just really putting yourself in a correct head and really operating off of spirit and not ego. I think a lot of people think that, you know, the ego is to protect them or it's going to help them out in some ways. And honestly, your ego is probably one of the biggest things that can hinder you from being attached to your spirit, because your spirit knows no ego. Your spirit knows no embarrassment. Your spirit knows no pride. Your spirit is authentically itself. So with that being said, there's a lot of things you may do that your ego is probably going to be like, no, we're not doing that. And when you're vibrating in a lower frequency, your ego is displayed a lot of the times more than you would like. So for instance, if you're in an argument with someone you love, you can choose to either take a moment, or you can choose to say something hurtful. The ego is going to protect itself, so the ego is going to have you say things that you probably will regret, but the ego feels satisfied because the ego has now taken the opportunity to hurt someone, just because it in a sense was protecting itself, but it wasn't protecting the spirit, because the spirit operates in love. So would we sit there and say these hurtful things if our spirit operates in love? But when the ego is present, the ego has the first say, if you allow it. So for me, I've been doing a lot of like getting out of that. I've been trying my best to I just wanted to touch bases on some of the topics that I will be talking about on my YouTube channel, and that is I've really been taking the time to not allow my ego to be present. Not being critical, not being judgmental to self, because it starts with yourself first, and then you can, you know, do unto others. With me not being critical to myself, I will allow people to be themselves authentically without me feeling I need to judge. And it's a very hard topic because I think a lot of us, you know, kind of pass by the opportunity to be more kind when the ego is present. So a lot of the times when we have the opportunity to choose to kind of like be the bigger person, it honestly hurts, because your ego is there. You know what I mean? It's gonna block you from being on the frequency of love, gonna have you kind of revert back and act in a way that you ideally shouldn't be, you know, based on the laws of the universe, which is so when we think about things like that, it's really good to kind of do exercises where you're speaking love into self. So like self affirmations, love affirmations, you know, I love myself, I love others, I feel safe, I feel I'm not critical, I'm not judgmental, my spirit, I operate here, you know, and I operate in the frequency of love. All of these things are going to kind of allow you to be the person that we ideally came to be when we transcended into this vessel and allowed ourselves to really, you know, change life. Everyone here has been chosen to be here, even though most of the time it feels like, why? Especially because, you know, we are in a very, like, it's a slavery mentality, as far as like work and working for food and working for everything. Like, this is all slavery mentality, but we were chosen to be here, and it's like, what are we going to do, you know? There's so much hair I have to do. Like, okay, so I'm gonna get close to show y'all how I do these twists. Right now I'm just hydrating the hair so it'll be easier for me to part my hair. This water alone really helps not only hydrate the hair but detangle. See that? Some good water. It's nice. So now I'm going to show y'all how to do these twists correctly, okay? Right now I have this in this side of the bun just because I'm going to actually part my hair so we can get cute. As y'all know, I don't care about my parts being sloppy, but for this, we're gonna care about it. I do have a lot of hair left. I'm starting to do bigger sections in the middle just because when I put this in a ponytail, you won't see. Okay, so this is a part. This is pretty good for me. I don't really need it to be super straight or anything. Wrap that. It's so crazy how like dehydrated your hair will look when you don't moisturize it. It's crazy. Or even just like I'm moisturizing my hair and it's like, you know, did you really moisturize your hair? I'm gonna go straight across like this because I'm gonna do a middle part. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I literally like doing natural hair is just one of many self-care things. So because between last night and right now in this very instant is crazy. So I'm just gonna take this little part right here because it's the little part we don't care about and pin that in back, right? And then I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the front. The front kind of like, I like to kind of do the front first because like it kind of dictates like how the rest of this hairstyle is gonna look. So I know some people get to the front last, but for me I kind of have to section it off first because I don't really care about that other section. Look at that, y'all. Ooh, beautiful. I'm gonna go in with just my hydration elevation at this point. I don't even need the curl smoothie. I'm gonna go in with this. I'm really just gonna like mesh this in my hair. Again, combing it through. And then I'm gonna take some oil. This is the oil. This is an oil I made. Pour it in my hand. At the tips of my hair. Detangle again. So now that that's all saturated in my hair, I can go ahead and part off their sections. But like I said, we're doing like medium big twists because I'm not out of bed all day. And then I'm just gonna section this off like this. Perfect. This is perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some more of that cream just to kind of really make sure we're getting it in. And now I'm gonna take my time and go backwards. So like I said, I want to show y'all how to really make sure you're getting the correct twist. So right now I'm going to take my fingers and kind of go inward like this, take half of it, and then I'm going to swoop it around. Just keep going, but hold it so it's in place. Look at that. Hydration. Mind you guys, I'm literally putting these up, so I'm gonna do this one right here. Like I said, we're not really worried about it being super small because these are coming out tomorrow or on Saturday. And my cute little twisties. Okay, so now it's time to get to neck. So I really want you guys to come on my journey with me and just really finding the best ways to kind of help my hair grow. And I really believe that me putting my hair in mini twists and leaving it alone is going to do the trick. So, and I say that because I've not only seen, you know, people on TikTok and YouTube, everyone's kind of like raving about mini twists, but you have to think about the low manipulation it has on your hair. The great benefit about this hairstyle is I don't have to put no gel in my hair. I don't have to put any of those products that are going to weigh my hair down. And I have access to my scalp. I'm going to be able to oil my scalp, rinse my scalp, wash my hair, redo the twists, keep them in for months, and not even worry about my hair. People love me personally. I don't really like the European standard of hair, but I also don't care, you know. If I decide tomorrow to put a wig in my head just because I want to see what my hair look like with a little straight bust down, that's what I'm gonna do. So I never knock people for doing it. I just know for me personally, doing it every day is crazy. I've gotten so like used to the way my face look with like curly hair that I don't even know what I look like with straight hair. I'm pretty sure I can pull it off, you know, but in the sense of that, it's just like I might split this one into two when I'm done. We're gonna see. So I dare you guys to join the challenge with me in low manipulate styles and allowing your hair to grow, and that is just simply deep conditioning every week, spraying your hair at least every other day, and oil your scalp as much as needed. Or if it's not oiling your scalp, maybe it's just spritzing your hair with essential oils. I'm getting my hair down my back. Might not happen, you know. I think it'll take me about a year for me to see some real growth if I'm doing this consistently. So I'm really excited. Y'all are here with me on 14th, witnessing me literally take the time to, I'm gonna do this every week and show you guys an update on my hair. I actually don't even need to put no product but this spritz, but I'm gonna show y'all what my hair is like right here. So right bra strap length, I would say. I do want to actually like measure. Let me see where my hair is at, y'all. My hair is roughly like 8.5 inches. 8.5. We're just gonna say 8.5 inches. Right, roughly like 8.5. But I need my hair to be 22. So, and then the back strands are about 10.5. 10.5 for the back, or 11. You know, we're just giving rough estimates because I'm pretty sure this ain't the correct ruler to use. So it'll be so nice when my hair looks. A couple of weeks. I want my hair to grow. I want to say every month. Yeah, I don't know if that's crazy or not. If I can get 6 inches by the end of next year, I'll be pretty satisfied. I'm going the opposite. I have to keep going the same way. I forgot. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love y'all, and I will see y'all the next time.